Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Impostor Factory. When we last left off, we found ourselves in Lynri's memories. And at the very end, we discovered that we knew her from before the death mansion. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump back in. What the heck is this all about? We just, know her somehow. I can't run in this memory. So, can I go through here? Okay, can I go outside? No, okay. Let's figure out how she knows us. There's something here. See that? Is this how we met? I don't know. Is it? You're Quincy. What if he died at that mansion and she's trying to figure out who did it? That would be so sad. Huh? I'm confused. I guess this is just showing that he came back here. Day in and day out. He brought her coffee. Aw. That's how the people in my book get closer too. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Is that the mansion? I don't. And then we find out they got married. And then we find out Lynri isn't even real. And this is all a fabrication. That she's putting us on a path of meeting her and getting married and stuff. What if they're just best friends? And then they oh, we don't sit together? We're just always in passing. We always happen to end up in the same place. She's stalking me? What if it turns out I am on my deathbed and she's stalking me? She enters into my brain to try to force. Oh, that's cute. Force a connection. Any secrets? No secrets that I see. We're eating together though. That's cute. Oh, it wasn't a picture of the mansion. It was a picture of this place. The library building. As I'm gonna call it because that's the only room we've seen, so I assume it's just a giant library. Ghost people. Why am I walking so slow and scary? Aww. And how about the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, it was quite a sight. I mean, there are a lot of taller structures nowadays, but this is a scene from my book. Literally. That just shows how cliche it is, I guess. There's just something about the way it stands alone in the horizon. It sounds nice, seeing all those places up close. I wonder if it's different from the pictures. See, she hasn't traveled because she was sick. So is she still sick? I forgot all about her being sick after we saw Quincy. Are you kidding? Of course it's different. Not for the Grand Canyon. Don't go there. It's a waste of time and money. It's standing beneath the proof of civilization, close enough to reach out and touch history. I hope your anthropology. I cannot say that word. Professor shares the same level of enthusiasm. I hope he can say anthropology. Anthropology. I can't say it. Eiffel Tower, the pyramids of Giza, the Great Wall. Honestly, I've always wanted to go too. Then why don't you? I mean, if I'm able to save up for a trip, I'm sure you could go too. Oh, whoops, that was Quincy. No, it's just... I don't have the time. Don't have the time? I know you're busy, but surely you can spare a few weeks. It's not just that. I chose my path a long time ago, Quincy. This is her. It's... What if she's dying and they're fixing her life so that she actually gets with Quincy, because that's her biggest regret? I'm just gonna throw out so many conspiracies, because like if you put out enough, one of them's gonna be right? I have to find a place where I'll leave a mark, but I don't know how long I have to get there. It's nice catching glimpses of the scenery as I go, but if I were to stop and smell the roses, it makes sense because we saw her memories from childhood. I'm afraid I'd realize how nice it all is and just stay. I see. That's quite a dramatic way to put it. But it's also kind of romantic. Reminds me of those stars in the sky. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they shine and brighten the earth below, but can't be a part of this world themselves. Yeah. Something like that. Our time here is so limited. I always feel such a pressure to make something of it. Well, I guess that always had a different effect on me. When I think of how limited our time here is, I can't help but want to simply enjoy it while it lasts. I guess it's kind of selfish in comparison. There's nothing wrong about simply wanting to experience the world. Sounds like something my grandma would say. I just called her old. I mean that it's in the nicest way, of course. Not old, wise. It's just she always lived life one day at a time, the pure sense. Were you and your grandma close? Sure. My parents passed away in an accident when I was young, so she brought me up. I'm sorry to hear that. To hear. So sorry. I lost it. Well, it was a long time ago. But I remember when it first happened, people thought Grandma was heartless because she seemed to move on with her new life and routine rather fast. She had a kid to raise a second time, but I knew it wasn't because of that. She still grieved and reminisced about them every day, missing them. But she just had this view on life. She was just grateful to be here, to take the blissful with the tragic, to be reborn each day. She always joked that even if the world ended tomorrow, she'd still be okay with it. Even if the world ended tomorrow. I envy her. I'm not sure if I'd be able to live day to day like that. Me neither, but I guess it did rub off on me a bit, though, through the years. She passed away not long before we first met, actually. This is her... No, I'm just kidding. This is his grandma. Developed Alzheimer's later in life and complications got her. When we first met. Is that why you went on that trip? You know, when you told me about your paper when I came back, I really questioned the path I'd chosen. I thought, there's someone whose work could make a difference. And here I am, just prancing through life for myself. It's not exactly an altruistic choice on my part either, to be honest. It's more like an impulse. In a way, I wish I could feel content just being carefree and having fun, but I can't. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be bitter about it in the end. You will. You need a few carefree moments in your life. Well, sounds like maybe we could keep each other in check. Maybe we could. Opposites, though. It's risky. Hey, what do you think if... I mean, I know we hang out now and then already, but... What if we do that, but more? Like, I know this place is outside campus that makes the best avocado salad. Avocado salad? Is it like the only topping? Like, I put avocado on a lot of salads, but I wouldn't quantify it as an avocado salad. Unless it was just like lettuce and avocado. Or avocado is like the protein, but it's not a protein. Are you asking me out? Well, if you put it that way, yeah, I guess I am. So cute. Everybody's like, shh, it's the library. I don't think that's a good idea. Ooh, thanks. After telling her about his dead grandma, she rejects him? That's cold. It's because I'm a liberal arts major, isn't it? I know, I'm just kidding. But it's okay, I get it. No hard feelings. Let's just... I'm sick, Quincy. I have been since I was a kid. Every morning I wake up, I'm never sure if it'll take a turn for the worse. I'm a time bomb. I mean, he did just tell you about his dead grandma, so I feel like you don't owe him anything, but like, if you're gonna reject them, then you should, you know, share the reasoning. You don't owe him that, but common courtesy. Especially if you want to stay friends. Like, if you don't care to stay friends, then, like, whatever. She fell asleep? She's like, I'm sick and I could die any minute. And he's like, oh, you passed out. Here's your shit. See you later. Bye. Quincy? Sorry, I have, like, something in my eye. That's not me saying I'm trying not to cry. It's literally, I have something in my eye. I guess I can be quite an arse. Wait, but if I can't remember any of this, is it really me? That is the question, isn't it? Who even is this? Still can't go that way. I'm gonna try every time. So the library's bigger than this area. It's just this is where they formed a lot of their memories. Okay. Can't go into the void. What's that? New day and she's all alone. Excuse me, is this seat free? It's taken, sorry. She lying? I mean, there is one right there, but, you know. Sorry, I shouldn't ask that chick, is this seat free? Main character. Oh. By yourself. No stars. He never came back. That's kind of crazy because she did share her own like reasoning. You would, I mean, it's probably just taking time to like step back because he obviously had feelings. Oh, what time period is this? They have cell phones. I guess it's the time period in which you can like go into people's mind and time travel. That's all I've got. But barrier's still standing. Wait, why does it feel like... Quincy is the last memory. But why didn't that work on all the other ones? Because you were the final piece. You leaving and never coming back was the final thing. It's the day. It's the day of the She's wearing the dress. Hey, it's me. I'm wearing the clothes. You made it. That jacket. Yeah, I got your message. Wow, that's a lovely dress. Thanks. It's a bit chilly, though. I thought we were going somewhere indoors. Oh, wait a minute. When I said to dress well, I meant warmly. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Because of this freaky cold weather front tonight. And you know, snow in autumn. That does suck. Snow in autumn. I can't imagine that. Oh, I get it. You wanted me to pull this move on you, huh? What? No, that's not what I... Test pass. Score 1 for Quincy. Come on, follow me. Hey, really, it was an honest mistake. She stole my jacket. Anything this way? I'm in the void. I can run up these stairs. Hold on, I just gotta make sure everything's still okay up there. What? Okay, good to go. But maybe you could blindfold yourself for the surprise? I don't think that's a good idea, walking up the stairs. Good point. Oh, okay, then just walk up really slowly. Is it gonna be like Eiffel Tower or something? Oh, we're just hanging out in the street? It is an Eiffel Tower. Ta-da! Is that... That's right, the Eiffel Tower. That's so funny. And you're laughing. No. I love it. It's actually rather thoughtful. Did you make that for me? Of course. No, he just built an Eiffel Tower in the middle of the road just to see if somebody would hit it? I don't know. I mean, you wanted to see the world, right? Also, would he be scared of cars since his not cars, but the road because his parents died on the car crash? What? Oh, is this like a... Oh, it's Sydney. Stonehenge art. I don't know. The cards were... Statue of David. I don't know what that is. Oh, we're going to talk about each one. Yeah, we are. Secrets? Okay. Huh. No offense to the real thing, but this is actually kind of clever. It is, right? Wait, what do you mean by no offense to the real thing? This is kind of how we had a competition. It was a team building exercise at work, and they gave us like spaghetti and masking tape and told us to build the tallest tower we could out of spaghetti, like not cooked spaghetti, dry spaghetti and masking tape. And this is kind of what it looked like, because triangles, you know. Next stop, the Stonehenge. Ooh, neat. Does the cafeteria know that they're missing trays, though? I'll return them in the morning. Why are we on the street? Seems like a bad choice. The Sydney Opera House. I'd love to see an opera one day. Why wait when you can do it right now? On second thought. Yeah, don't sing opera. What's this? Statue of David? I mean, I'm no Michelangelo, but... Duct tape? Really? Hey, I'm on a budget here. Yeah, instead of a leaf. That's pretty, I mean, he's a liberal arts major, I guess. It's not Big Ben, but it is a Ben. Huh? It's pizza o'clock? Always. That's funny. Great Wall, oh. Behold, the decent wall. Wow, please tell me you didn't eat all the takeout by yourself. I wish I could. I really do. He's not hungry. Leaning Tower of Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa of coffee. Missed opportunity with the pizza bin tower earlier, perhaps. That's true. You would not believe the number of balls I had to find for this Taj Mahal. I count 7. Yeah, that's right. I like the little book pathway. Isn't one of the pyramids missing? Yeah, someone's using it as a tarp. And someone's using these as pyramids? The one with the bigger version, I say. Cute. But why is the question. Boing. Aww. This is actually really nice. Thank you for putting it all together for me. Must have taken a while, huh? Well, I don't like to brag, but you would not believe how much I had to eat to get all the props. Yeah, pizza, coffee, takeout, Chinese takeout. Lynri, look. I know you don't have the time to be distracted from your goals, but I'm not here to do that. I know you can walk your path alone, and it must be hard sometimes. But perhaps it doesn't have to be like that. Let me see if I can get this. If you want to see the world, I'll bring it to you. When you need a reason to keep going, I'll remind you. And if you want to be the sky, then maybe I can be your earth. I don't know if that's how that works. You're proud of that line, huh? Yeah, you seem pretty, you've been working on it for a while. It is lonely, I'll give you that. Walking this road, sometimes I think, does she not, her parents die or something? If I have to not look in order to keep going, then how far can I really go? And it's not that I don't want to, believe me. Finding someone, settling down, and maybe even starting a family? It's not the first time I've thought about it. Oh, you just do this with every guy you meet? Eesh. But all this isn't why I said it wouldn't be a good idea. It still didn't stop you from putting on the dress tonight. Oh, she's blushing. Hey. If it's me you're worried about, you don't have to. Literally everybody I know that ever loved has died, so I'm used to it by now. I'll be okay. My choice is my own. All you have to decide for is yourself. After all, my grandma raised me to be the way I am, remember? What does that have to do with it? Even if the world ends tomorrow, huh? Even if the world ends tomorrow. But he's the world. She's the sky. Did he die first? That would be so tragic. But until then... And she has the chronic disease, illness thing that... Cancer, maybe? I don't know what it is. Insert random lifelong disease here. Until then... Oh, it's so cute. Okay. We're only halfway on the data meter. So bright, so bright. Oh, studying together. In class by herself. Smoothies in the library. Hospital. Jogging. Him studying. A cute picnic. Is that with sushi? Her talking to old people. Oh, he fell asleep. They graduated! We're so proud of you, Lynn. We always knew you could do it. But I didn't expect you to bag yourself a Q1 while you were... I didn't expect you to bag yourself a Q1 while you were at it, too. Mom, that's not appropriate for a first meeting. This is the first time they've met at her graduation? That's crazy. The first meeting of many, I hope. Oh, sorry. I'm just so happy it's been so many years. I just can't believe how far you've come. You just said you always knew I could do it. Now, today's for celebrating their accomplishments. Why don't you join us for dinner tonight, Quincy? We can talk about both of your post-graduation plans. Okay. Thank you, Mr. There you are, Lynri. Those two? You're from... Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu send their regards. And us, of course, in the flesh. Congratulations. Does this mean I passed their interview? Oh, the old people was them. And then she murdered them viciously in cold blood several times. No, I'm just kidding. The interview, that was just a formality. To confirm that you authored the paper mostly. Say, would you like to attend a party, Lynri? Say no. A party? Of an introductory sort. Sorry. On behalf of the Yu Haynes Foundation, I'd like to extend this invitation to you. Haynes. No, sorry. What should I expect? A professional networking event of sorts. The details are on the card. Opportunities like this don't come often. We trust that you'll consider it. Well, Dad said yes, so I will. By the way, it's a formal party, so do dress well. That's funny. The same dress. Oh, she wore the dress on 2 different nights. Repeating an outfit, couldn't even imagine. Okay. Cool. I'm stuck. Let's see if there's anything over here. No. Let's see if there's anything over here. I have to check every time, just because, like, why would they build it, you know? Why would they build it? Let's go graduate. Did we make out at the after party? Although they invited us back for dinner. Ha. This is where we started. Walking up this road in the rain. Nearly getting killed by that car. The car that dropped her off at the end of the road. Pink umbrella with a red dress. I don't know why I was trying to click things. It's clearly a cutscene. Hold on, I want to click this. Here again? Shiny mailbox. I don't know if I clicked that last time. This fountain still looks old and broken down, but the place as a whole seems more maintained. Oh yeah, in like the memory it was all like run down. Sir Flufox, do not enter. Do what I want. Was she out here? Or should just go inside. So they built this whole grounds or whatever. Okay. Just set dressing, I guess. They did talk to me in the beginning of the game, but maybe that was just me living through her memory. 3 p.m.? a.m.? Who knows? Or 12:15, either one. Wow, feels like it's been ages since I last washed my hands here. All these umbrellas. I guess the guests have already arrived. Only my umbrella is missing. Interesting. Maybe you never had an umbrella. It's a bit past 3. Oh, so it is 3. Oh yeah, longer hands, right? I was like, my brain is like, how do we tell times with clocks? Because the hands can be either or. Anyway. Hey. Huh? I'm a ghost. Would you like rice? Wait, you can see me? Cut it out, Ricebot. No one's asking for rice. Would Rika like rice? No, stop it. Okay. Come to think of it, why is Ricebot everywhere except the actual kitchen? Speaking of the kitchen. Why do I actually miss these guys? Yeah, I do miss these guys. I like that we can click on that one thing for some reason. I don't know why. Can I look at this now? Seems to glow within. Gets to go in. Oops. Doing that. Yes, they're ready for you upstairs. Right this way. Working vintage record player. Man, I'm a ghost and I still can't get through this. I don't know why I'm trying, but I feel like I should. Okay, I can walk through people. That's good to know. She's still standing there. This place. Just an ordinary sink. So this isn't a time machine. Yeah. Be a weird place to put a time machine. Every time your guests show up, they go through a time machine. But I'm sort of already inside this door? Right? Oh, I have all 3. I didn't realize. Yeah, so we were just living through her memories. So this must be her dying wishes to, like, go back and, like, have Quincy in her life. Direct human to machine memory interfacing. That's right. Well, interfacing and permuting. But you don't have to worry about that. It's just the voice. Knowing your area of expertise, we only expect your help with the former. I can't do old man voice, but I can do old lady voice. That sounds fascinating, even though it wasn't exactly the job posting. Of course not. But it's better, isn't it? The research you'd be doing here would be beyond the scope of any other on your list. You understand why it's not on the public posting, don't you? I suppose so, but why me? Surely there are more experienced candidates. Well, we've done our background check, and your particular Oh, we could always use some fresh perspective, that's all. And don't sell yourself short. Your paper speaks for itself. Aye, there's no reason for self-doubt. Imposter syndrome is commonplace among talents. Don't let it get to you. Thank you for believing in me. And then she murders them. Well then, now that we're past that step, shall we go sign the NDAs and witness some miracles firsthand? But I already signed NDAs before coming here. Oh, there's always more NDA. NDA and waivers. Waivers? Bureaucracy. You'd better learn to love the paperwork. I could never. I don't care if it's my whole job, I could never. Hey. Doesn't seem like she's the Lynri who could see me. I guess this is still some kind of replay? Human-machine memory interfacing? Huh? A mid-game state of chessboard. Oh, the contracts. That's right. Wait, what did it say? Aw, but I wanted to see the cat. Hope that bastard's doing alright. That's funny. He's like, we're done with the cat. No more cat scenes. You sure? Yeah, okay. So do they go in here? Okay. What the? Sorry, my bracelet got stuck in my desk. Hold on, bathroom first. Okay, I had to check. We get to see. And as promised, the prototype. Oh my gosh. It's hideous. Do you expect us to invest in a printer from the last century? As Dr. Haynes said, it is only a prototype. Although he does have a taste for rather vintage aesthetics. Dude, I would. If I was like an inventor of like cool machinery, I'd put it in like something that looks like it's from the 90s just to fuck with people. I'm not one to judge a book by its cover, but if this has the quantum computational capabilities that you proclaimed, it's unbelievably small. It's the memory machine. And I know we've made significant progress on cooling, but to practically eliminate it, no, this is mostly a wired client connected to the computing center. Most of the calculation is done in the brain, she said elsewhere, but we know. Biocomputing, is that what it's called? Biocomputing is the most powerful form of computing because the human brain is so powerful and computing at such a low temperature compared to electronics that if you just offload the processing to somebody else's brain, get pretty far. That being said, the only unfortunate thing is the brain is so undiscovered in a sense in how certain things work. Even with stubbed cerebral data, its astounding potential is evident. Allow me to demonstrate. A door? I wish it showed the actual demo before everything froze. Yeah, for sure. Are we all caught up now? And so we're in that demo. Or we're in her trying to make the machine work. Before the To the Moon series. Whew, that's the last box. Told you we'd get everything here by tonight. Hey, What is it? Are you sure about this? Moving all the way here with me because of my job? You had arrangements back home too, didn't you? Well, yeah, but nothing like this. I mean, the Haynes Foundation. Whatever you do there, I'm sure it'll be cutting edge. Still. Hey, it's okay. I know how much this means to you. And don't worry, I'm sure I'll figure something out for myself here too. Thanks, Quince. She calls him Quince. I'm glad you're here. Of course, I promised I would. Anyhow, let's settle down and let you get some rest. Can have you sleepwalking on your first day tomorrow. We moved in together. Why don't I remember my whole life with her? The hell? 2 sinks in the kitchen and the stove's way over here? We already unpacked the toaster? It's the bathroom. Awkward. This reminds me, at the mansion today, they literally had a golden toilet. Literally? Literally. Wow. Do they really need to sit on a gold to take a dump? For reals, right? The legendary spare room. It could be anything. It could be a study room. Or a pinball room. With bookcases over there. Or a mini golf room. And finally, get a desktop computer over here. Or a throne room. We have a spare bedroom that's just a tool room. Because we have 3 spare bedrooms and a basement in this house. And we put the guest room in the basement. Because it's more private, but yeah. And it has its own entrance. It's not like a shady, creepy basement. The good old mattress again. Why does it feel like going from one dorm to another? It's kind of cozy if you ask me. Makes me think of camping. You've never really gone camping before, have you? Not exactly. I mean, technically our box spring is on the floor, but that's only because if it was not on the floor, it would literally be impossible to get on top of. Like, our box spring and our mattress come up to our hip already without it being on like a frame. So, I do wish we had a headrest though. That's the only thing I kind of miss. Oh, they're like, why is the house so green? It's always been green. Still not moved in. It's morning already? We're only like halfway through this data bar. Well, can we go back in these rooms? Is there anything back in here? Hold on. Did not mean to immediately walk out. Did they set up a actual thing in here? Damn. Damn. Okay, how do I look? Well, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a person attached to your hair bun. And she looks kick-ass. I'll be back by supper. Go on, you're gonna do great. But wouldn't I go with her if I was in her memory? Confused. Or am I going with her? Oh. Yeah, curious. She just works at somebody's house. Oh, look. What? Wow, is that a real fox? No, it's just a sentient foxtail. Of course it's a real fox. I want to come out. It's a real shy fox. The others have already arrived. Rico waits for you inside. I'll go find her. Thanks. I wanna mess with the fox. So does that mean we're gonna have like memories all over this mansion area? So that's kind of fun. But we'll have to figure that out next time. Interesting flip of events, because it was like, oh, we're experiencing her memory, but she knows who we are, which is really interesting. And not only does she know who we are, we lived a whole life together. We're not, I guess, not married, but we're together after graduation, and she has a job with the Haynes U Foundation. So I'm really curious to see where this goes, because I think my real true theory is that something happens to Quincy, and it's either something happens to Quincy and she's trying to go through her memories and do something, or something happens to her and like Quincy was never a part of her life, but she's like getting the to the moon thing, where they're giving her a life with Quincy. Also, is this having a warp? I just noticed this. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time.